Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of EU4. I still can't believe Wakantha imploded. I mean, there's really no other word for it. They imploded completely. Their colonies revolted, and then they just collapsed after that. I didn't hurt them. I didn't hit their military. I barely touched their navy. And they broke apart. I mean, it couldn't have been me. Could it? I doubt it. I'm pretty certain it was their Mexico got too big. Their colonies got way too powerful. And they weren't powerful enough. They didn't expand enough in Europe to become a strong enough force to deal with it. And they just broke apart. Truces have ended. Cool. Our colonies, oh my god. Oh, next month. There's 1,000 people living there too, so that'll add another 0.2 and 2 manpower. Cool. Boom. 1.2 and 12 manpower. Turbo is done. Oh yeah, you didn't have a colonist. Herpa derp. Hamlico's on its way to excellence. I think... Can I send you 6,000 to here? I can. It's a long and arduous journey, but you can make it. And getting there to that 5,000, that's awesome, because that's a full extra base tax. That's 1 extra base tax and 12 manpower for 5,000 people. Send Hamlico. Insult Mexico. Alright. I will soon. I'm fabricating a claim on Lithuania. But when I'm done fabricating a claim on Lithuania, I will insult Mexico and tell them that their mother is bigger than their country. Or something to that effect. I'm sure whatever the diplomat comes up with will be interesting. In this case, shoot the messenger. They're the one that is actually coming up with the insult. Oh, Pia Bruta! I knew they were strong, but they're taking on Argentina all by themselves. Ho ho ho! Wow, and actually, yeah, they're fighting Romania, but they're doing it for Lithuania. Pia Bruta, 53,000 soldiers! Oh! Versus Argentine's 35,000. Oh my god! Haha. Yeah, 53,000 soldiers. Their fleet is pathetic. But oh my god! I was already somewhat afraid of my colonies. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am afraid of my colonies. I did not realize they were this strong. I knew they were strong. I would trust my colonies' combined forces to take down Mexico. But it almost looks like Pia Bruta could almost fight Mexico all by themselves. And there is a definite size difference here. Pia Bruta, Mexafricanco. That size difference is actually why Mexico's stronger, but wow. Holy crap, Pia Bruta. You have half of my military size. How are you not, like, revolting? They're actually pretty happy. Ooh. More money? Or max out my prestige? That's tough. That is tough. I think I will just go ahead and sell it. Good, though. But Wow, yeah, 53, 18, 17, 20, 53, 5, 6, 11, 3, 25, 10, 7. Wow, and they're generally happy with my rule. I don't tax them. In the least. I don't tax them. Just like, screw it. I don't want to tax you guys. You're already giving me plenty of cash. I'm getting 25 from my colonies. Now I could tax them and get more, or I could keep my colonies. The AI loves to tax. I don't see that being a really helpful. Fine, Imzab. I don't see taxing them to be very helpful at all. Wait. Trade embargo. Revoked. We're no longer rivals. Ndongo. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ndongo. Issue embargo. Boom. No more embargo. Or no more trading with you. Copia Bruta, man. Take that land. You know what I want you to do, buddy? Buddy boy? Take the gold. Get that gold province, please. It's not their only one, but they have like 2. You have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold provinces. That's probably why you have such a massive army. You can afford it because of all the gold you have. But no, interestingly enough, no trade, like no gold fleets, no treasure fleets are coming from Pia Bruta. Is that only possible in the, in like North and Latin America, like specifically El Dorado, quote unquote El Dorado? Is it only possible in here to get treasure fleets? The Caribbean? I don't know. I'm not certain. But I would like to know. Johor, you really are just in a bad place. You're not gonna last, buddy boy. November 1646. It's still trucking along at 555. We have 765, and when you come into power, it'll be 325. Boom, 325. Beautiful. That's all we needed. Right there. Now, I have my royal marriages, right? Yeah. I have a royal marriage there. How many do I have? Does it say? I have 1. Am I actually allowed more? Louisiana, I don't think I can marry you. Kablia, probably not your Sunni, so no. 334 air. That's pretty solid. Wine and Maidu. Yeah, I don't think I can get any more royal marriages, but that's okay. Nice, we converted Ivory Coast. It took a while, but we got there. Jerba, we have 118% religious unity. That is solid. That feels good. There, so now we only have issues because we're neighboring heretic religion and insulted. And they want my territory, but they can just live without it. I would declare war if it made sense. But I can't afford to declare war, so no deal. Maybe Yan, I guess, but... Well, okay, I can declare war and then give the territory to someone else. And that doesn't cost me anything. It's a possibility. Who are you allied to? Mainz, Ferrara, Candor, Johor. I want to hit Johor, definitely. Most certainly. Oh, Quiche. Quiche is a North American country now. Their capital's right here. They moved their capital. Take the admin loss. Gruyere and Totenac. No. I'm feeling like fighting Trier is something that needs to get done. Recall from Pia Bruta. Basically, their country, half of it will go to Canada and half of it will go to the 13 Abdas, ultimately. They're with La Plata, Ikeda, and Katsina. So La Plata, Ikeda, and Katsina. So that's Katsina, right? And that's Ayutthaya, Miami. There's Akata, and there's Katsina. So, for sure, basically this long stretch here of countries. And then also, possibly Miami, which I'd be fine with that as well. Most of this would end up going to the 13 Abdas. Okay, it would be split between the 13 Abdas, Louisiana, and Canada. But most of it, over half of it, would go to the 13 Abdas. I'm pretty certain. Whoops. So, well, let's see. Okay, so one of them would go to Louisiana. Gold! And Yokit's getting more people. One would go to Louisiana. Several would go to Canada. And several more would go to the 13 Abdas. Again, not necessarily an issue. It just needs to be addressed that that's a reality that we'll probably have to deal with. But I don't have any Diplo points. So I don't know if I can take them or not. I guess show superiority doesn't cost any Diplo points, does it? I don't think it does. I'll declare war. Let these guys do what they need to do. 25,000 from Canada, and 21,000 from the 13 Abdas should do just fine. The 6,000 we have over here need to stay over here because that's the only way we're going to get this 5,000 province, is if we're on top of things. And I'm not going to take Bamanas until I have California, because that is in California, I'm fairly certain, right? Yeah, that's California. 10 Navy tradition, nice. Yeah, Colonial California, actually pretty freaking massive. And they own quite a bit of it. That's okay. Nice. Take out Trier. Dunk 'em. 13 Abdas with a nice little advantage. The fact they own most of this coastline, and it's stupidly strong. La Plata, love to see that country finally go away. They have some nice provinces. 5 and 5. Both very nice provinces. Now, gold, that helps so much for Australia. That is absolutely huge. Australia will be poor. It'll be piss poor. So that gold is vital. That'll keep them alive. Take the legitimacy hit. Ah, so we got extra 100 people here. Nice, nice. And then Maidu has wine. Not a bad thing. Yeah, I know we have some people that are unhappy because they think we're illegitimate. That's okay. January 1647. So that's what happens when we can't get everything in. Iron and Yokits, that's awesome. I would prefer gold. I mean, part of the reason why California is famous and infamous is because of the gold. The gold rush in California. I don't know where all the gold is, but there's gold in them hills. Idea cost minus 10%. Oh, yeah. Give me that military. National manpower modifier plus 50%, which is great because we're sitting at our max, 83,000, and I think that'll increase. Okay, hang on. Luongo, Harar, and Apache. What are you guys doing? Luongo is fighting Golden Horde. They're fighting the West Indies. Harar, West Indies, and something else. Apache. You know what? Go for it. Please remove the West Indies from Africa. That takes a burden off of me if you do that. I will appreciate it if you remove the West Indies. Because if you do that, I can take it from you. And that territory will change hands twice over. It'll be for the best. How's the war going? Looking good. Alright, so who's all involved? Trier, Akata, Katsina, La Plata, and Miami. So Miami joined in as well. Interesting. They honored their alliance. Just one more. Really? Well, I guess I was going to say They made another Canada? No, it's the same Canada. It's just they're down here now in the 13 Abda's territory. I roll my eyes at them, and I'm certain they will go away. I forgot to insult Mexico. Ta-da! Alright. O-I-A-P-O-Q-U-E. Opico. Opico. Been a while since I've done anything down there. I don't know if I want to, but I guess the colonial enthusiasm is kind of worth it. Besides, it'll go to West-East Abda, and they're going this way anyways. I was kind of hoping they would go a little bit deeper inland, so we can definitely take Yon. But that may not be a viable option. Are you helping, West Indies? Are you in there? I'm thinking you are. Yokits is fine. Like I said, Yokits is fine. Louisiana Abda, 13 Abdas. Yeah, the West Indies are right in there, right in the mix. Taking care of things. Alright. Benghazi, possibly. Lisboa, 0.6%. Wow. Not your best. Paflet. If we can take Ikeda and Katsina, that would be really appreciated. La Plata taking some damage. I'd like a full annex here, and I don't think that'll cost me anything. I hope not. If it does, this war is really not going to end for quite a while. And it doesn't look like it will end for quite a while anyways, but even more so. Yeah, 131,000 manpower, because we gave a 50% increase to what we already had. That is nuts. But that's good. We have more manpower than we have actual... Never mind. We actually can have more soldiers than we can have manpower. But that's fine. I'm not worried about it. Good. Go up. Stop going into California. Don't go into Louisiana. Just fill out this little area in here. You can have that little area. You can take Kashmir. Maybe even Bamanas. Really? Really? Bloody crap, man. Really? Ugh. January 1647. I hope it stays at December 1646. Derp. It says basically within 1 year's time, we'll have it done. 1 year. That's it. Oh, come on. Win that. Win that. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Colonies fighting. Holy cow, 36,000. Allies won, 0.24 war score. Hurrah! La Plata's toast. La Plata's done. I sue for peace. Full annex cost 0. No, it says 100. But it says 0. It says it'll cost me 100 Diplo power. But right here, it clearly says 0. Suspicious. That is a very suspicious situation indeed. Something to look into. You know, it really is... I have to applaud Paradox, because they do pay attention to the bugs the players find. And most of the bugs, a lot of the bugs, come to light because of people recording games. I know Quill18 pointed out recently the terrain not affecting supply limit bug. And they got that fixed immediately, and now it works beautifully and perfectly, and that's awesome. You know, I'm pointing out now this show superiority bug where we're seeing it says it'll cost 100 Diplo power. This says it'll cost 0. What is it really going to cost? I don't know. It says I can send the demand, so I assume it costs 0. Which means I think the bug is in saying that full annex is exclusively 100 Diplo, except in the cases that it's not, but it'll still say it is. So I think that's just a little bit of extra bugginess, and I'm not too concerned about it. Again, the bugs in this game are minor. They're so minor. It's not even something to worry about, but they do happen. You know, you gotta pay attention. They do happen. Kind of want to take out Ayutthaya as well, but I won't take out Ayutthaya until the 13 Abdas have kind of a solidified situation up there. Lose 20 ducats. Oh no, we lost 20 ducats. 1% of our savings. What will we ever do? Oh, I know. We'll spend another 422 ducats. Build up our army a little bit more. My god, our fleet is insane. Fleet. 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 30 more boats on the way, and we still have plenty of cash to spread around for everyone to enjoy. Boom. Alright, so does anyone need an armory at this point? Just a basic armory. You do. You can have it. You do. You can have it. You guys are good. You guys down here are good. And Galapagos Islands is good. Okay. Fine, we'll take them in Miwok, whatever. Are you still fighting just... You're still fighting just Argentina and you're losing? Would appear so. That's really sad. Miwok. Oh, man. 13,000 reactionaries way over here. Fine. I'll send a fleet halfway around the world. Gosh dang it. What it is. That's the problem, is I gotta send them halfway around the freaking world. As you should be able to land in Santa Catarina and be safe for at least a little while there. Make a little bit of headway. I don't want to lose any boats. But we are pretty much safe to move between continents without attrition. I mean, this open sea unit will take attrition. Despite our supply ships probably being able to get there anyways, but we're fine. We'll get close with these 17,000. Harja in South America. What? Did you just lose that, Pia Bruta? Oh, why would you give up land? Not right. Really pitiful, Pia Bruta. Really, really pitiful display. Let's get the colonial enthusiasm. Let's get that going. Really sad display, Pia Bruta. I am disappointed. Oh yeah, we got the women in history. Apparently they show up as silver instead of gold. Interesting. Still, I want trade efficiency and the +2. So, sorry. Need the money, need the points. Apparently the war is basically over. Due for peace. No? Close. What about you? No. Again, really close. Not quite there. Just need to take care of a little bit more stuff and we'll be fine. How's the fleet looking? 60%. We have completed our destination! Despite a long period of unrest and instability against all odds, we've managed to pull through and modernize our country's military up to the Western standards. Wonderful. We are Western, our tech is cheaper, our military is stronger, or at least should be stronger. Not sure when that'll kick in. We have 60% on our boats. Make it to the Falklands and see if we're still roughly at 60%. Colonial enthusiasm. Haha. Rival of our rival. Make Tuscany happy? Must I? I don't know. Where is Tuscany? I don't know. Tuscany. You like me? You're okay with me. No hatred. Sure, I'll improve relations with you. Why not? That's not a big deal. Finally, it's over. Can I just go ahead and take you, La Plata? Discovery spread. Harar has internal conflicts. Lithuania was on Cape Verde. Not a big deal. 155, 155. We're close. Gilbert Islands. All sorts of stuff. West Pacific. Kiribati. Ah, all sorts of stuff out here. Colombia has, like, all of it. We didn't get anything down here. I was really hoping to get a little bit more in Australia. We've lost the Siege of Miwok. I know. The reactionaries, man. The reactionaries. They're so strong. They're too strong. How are we doing in the Falklands? Still 60%, except that'll be 70% now. Okay. Let's head to the Galapagos. 99,000 soldiers on the wall. Half flat has been converted. Ogurt. Peace. Yes, full annex. It did not cost any Diplo points. Cost none. Silly, silly game. What about you? You want peace? You take it? Nope. Close, though. It says it'll cost Diplo. It actually doesn't. That's good to know. Gruyere, Katsina. You know, we'll get there. We'll do it when we need to do it. Good to see Louisiana taking care of that, though. 100 population in Yokuts. Good stuff. How you doing? Not enough. Oh my goodness. Okay. We made it through. Whew. That was a big old slowdown. Aha! Finally made it to Shasta. And my fleet's not there yet. They're going. They're gonna make it. They actually didn't lose anything. They're still at 70%. A little problematic. Might take some attrition out here. We'll see. I'll have them land in Pomo and move up to Maidu. And hopefully they'll be able to come down and not to, well, okay. I guess they can land in Miwok if they're going to go to Maidu. That's not a big deal. How is everyone feeling? Katsina and Ikeda are both low, ready to give up. Ready for an annexation. Ikeda. Wonderful. Thank you. Katsina. Not quite. Not quite. We'll get there, though. It shan't be long. So is our military, like, actually updated? I don't know. Maybe that's more of a late game thing. Oh my god, we're taking attrition like nobody's business. Dump those 17,000 men and get out! Get out of there! It hurts! Okay, get out. Run to the Galapagos, please. Go repair. Holy cow. Do not need to take that kind of damage. However, I will come over here and I will take this general. And then I'll take these 21,000 soldiers and I will smash them into the reactionaries and I will reclaim my land from them. I will get it back. You're very close. Okay. Good. Didn't even have to bring up a Sordic. It's just over. It's done. 14,000. 4,000. We're done. It's over. The episode's over. So as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time with another episode of EU4. We're finally Western! Made some good progress. DFTBA.